believe they call these gooseberries. Could be wrong, but some of these berries in the series you can eat. We came to an area that's, the foliage is a little thick, it's a little shaded, and found out that there are some wildflowers that have not succumbed to an early autumn this year. So it's pretty interesting, but you know, there could be Bigfoot-like creatures out in these parts. I mean, when you take the print into consideration, and then last night Tammy said, you know, off film, she also told me, I really don't know. It could be, we can't go on maybes. All we can do is say it could be coyotes, could be Bigfoot vocalizations. Nobody really, you won't really know unless you were, you know, an expert in biology and you were a biologist and you dealt with this on a regular basis in the Sierras. But we don't hear many coyotes deep and high up in the Sierras. Lower elevations, more like Indian Creek Reservoir, where the high desert meets. They like the high desert. Find anything? No? Rascal, come on. He likes to get ahead and explore, but I don't want him stepping on any tracks. There could be tracks back here. Rascal. Yeah, this might have been a creek. Oh, they're turning red, son, because it's autumn.
No, the poop.
Oh, that's right. Follow the poop trail. Well, by the way, folks, when I said it eats plant life, I meant to say an herbivore. It's possible that all the plants in it are an herbivore creature, which Bigfoot can be an herbivore. Everybody thinks it needs meat and liver to survive. But what I think is I think that it could survive on plant life if it had to. You know. Look, it goes real low elevation to the road because only the cliffs are where the basin is. But look, I can see the road through the trees, I think.
More poop.
No, that's acorns.
No, that's poop.
That's bear. See how it's bubbly?
Yeah.
I'll show everyone. See how it's ripply and bubbly? That's bear. A smaller bear.
Old.
It is old. The other piles with the plant life, it could be Bigfoot. I mean, they're pretty large stool piles. But do you see the difference between bear stool and Bigfoot stool? Yeah. Now, mountain lion stool is never that big. You'll get like 3-4 long broken pieces, like a big kitty cat in your litter box. Just imagine your cat in a litter box. It's maybe 2.5 times bigger, but it's not huge. And you'll see animal hair in it because they're omnivores. They're not just herbivores or carnivores. They eat both meat and plant life. But you'll see a lot of like deer fur in it. And you can tell it's from a mountain lion or a big kitty. But that, I can't tell what that is. I don't know what that is. But at least I could say one thing. We're in the woods, we're exploring, and we're coming across some things. I haven't heard any vocalizations, tree banging, anything out of the strange. But I did earlier in the hike hear some branches break. I also seen the dog chased a couple animals. Well, he chased something, I don't know what it was, but the other time he stood still and stared at something in the woods for a while. I was like, oh no. Last thing you do is want to ever set your dog on Bigfoot, because it'll pick your dog up, snap its back or neck, and run off with it. They eat dogs. They eat dogs. Last night Tammy said, oh, maybe those are wild dogs. I'm like, yeah, they got some wild dogs that get lost. Oh, look, it's a Jeep road. Told you. This one heads off. Well, that's the road below. This is the Hawkins Peak road, son. This is the one that you take to go to the top. Yeah, but it's a long ways. Probably a 2-mile road to get to the top. And then there's no trees once you get past on the road. There's no trees.
I see a car coming.
Rascal. Get back. Get back. Hurry. Come on. Back. Back so I don't see. Get back. I just don't want to be seen by anybody. Oh, that's that white truck with the tire on top. The partiers.
Should I let him go?
Yeah. Because we're heading down. We gotta go cook lunch and all.
Yeah.
And if you want to shoot the gun and she also shoot off some arrows or play some football, we got to get back. Plus we got to start packing our tents and our clothes up and all. But anyways, this is a Jeep road. Oh look, I can get a picture of the peak finally I wanted. See the peak?
Yeah.
I could probably try to get it. Here, follow me just across, but stay next to the road. Just keep an eye on the road. Let me get some pictures of this peak just to show the remoteness. This is a road here too. I'm just right up here. Take your time. I'm just taking pics. Some old Jeep roads back here. Here's an old can. Yeah, this place has a little more human activity. Rascal, come on. Stay with me. Wow. That's unbelievable. I see a tower on that mountain. Rascal, come on. Oh yeah, some high peaks. I'm trying to get this peak up here. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble getting a picture of it. But anyways, this is probably one of the last films of our journey, folks. That's 3 days of hiking, 3 days of Burnside Lake. Seen a lot of peaks, a lot of hidden areas. Did a lot of primitive hiking. And we're actually about to wrap it up. I'll miss this place. I would love to see more of it. I'd love to climb around take Markleyville or Grover Springs and climb this place on the back end. Yeah, it's hard to get to. There's no way. This road goes downhill too, son. Let's just follow it downhill. It's a path less taken. Wow, we're back on the back in, I should say, the primitive zone. There's an old fire pit. Probably someone camped here eons ago, but this is Rascal. Come on. This is a really nice area to try to photograph these peaks I wanted to photograph. Somebody had a fire up here. Let's see.
Rascal, no. Rascal, come here. Dad, Rascal's running.
Rascal, come on, he's coming up. Here, let's go down there.
Alright.
There's a, see down there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. You can see more of that mountain right here. Wow. It's so scenic back here.